Hello.
All right, so I'm going to be talking about the process of voting and electing our president. So the whole premise of the United States on how we vote is we kind of just get together, vote, and then the president shows up out of that. But that's not how it is. The way it works is that we vote for our state legislators, our senators, and our congressmen, as well as our representatives, right? So what happens now as election season begins, we have Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, our presidential candidates. So we do not vote for them. We never did. Here's what happened. We voted, that's popular vote, popular election. But that's not the way it works. So the way it works is that we voted, and our delegates, those are people who are elected by us, our senators, representatives, this guy, that guy, and the next. They go, and that's why we have our Democratic and Republican national conventions. That's where the delegates meet, and super delegates, who are people who were not elected, they're just kind of there to vote. They're the independent voters. So they go to the platforms and they raise the candidate up. That's why Bernie Sanders didn't make it. That's why Ted Cruz did not make it. Me too. So, after that, so now we're talking about November, right? So now it's time for the real election. Who's gonna win, Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton, right? The worst of the two poisons. So, we vote, that's our popular vote. But we don't choose it, that's popular vote. The real vote goes through the Electoral College. The Electoral College is a group of people. It's made up of Supreme Court justices, senators, representatives, the brother of politicians, the sister of a politician, that guy from down the street. They're the one who make up the Electoral College. Every state gets a certain amount of votes, and that's why there's something called a swing state, because some states are more powerful than other states, and some are very much divided between Republican and Democrat. In Florida alone, we have 29 electoral votes, which makes us a very powerful state because that's more than a lot of other states. An example would be in 2000 with our former president, George W. Bush, and Al Gore. Al Gore won the popular vote by 1 million votes, but with the recount, and because of Florida and our 29 electoral votes, then Florida won it. We changed it and turned it into President Bush's term. And just so you guys know, Florida is a very popular state even with the delegates. We have 99 GOP delegates, and we have 246 delegates for the Democratic Party. So that's why we are a swing state, because we do contain